Hey, what's up guys? This is Hokuloa and you're watching Tennis Ninja TV.
Aloha guys, welcome back to Tennis Ninja TV. And for me, it's welcome back to the tennis court. Guys, it is September 24th here in Hawaii, and the Oahu mayor, Kurt Caldwell, actually announced that the tennis courts will be open again, guys. So if you live on Oahu, you're watching this, tennis is a go again, guys. Of course, play responsibly, be safe this time because we lost the game a while ago. We got it back now, so let's treat this right. And let's do this, with others in consideration as well as our own desires to hit balls. And I am just so stoked. In fact, I couldn't even sleep very well last night because, I was so happy to be back on the tennis court, which I'm going to be hitting with a friend in a second here in Temple Valley area. It made me really realize how treasured this game really is to me, and I'm sure it is to a lot of you guys out there as well. And, for you guys who are not from around here, tennis in Hawaii is a very special thing, as this community is very tight. Just really excited to be hitting and on day one, back after the second lockdown in Hawaii, guys. It's going to be very exciting to be on the court again. I'm going to take you through it, and I'm just recording it just because this is basically the Tennis After Quarantine series again. And I'm just here to report to you how I feel after a hitting session, which I'll do in a second because I'm sure my body's going to be aching, but my muscles are going to feel really good. It's going to be a good kind hurt. I'll just say that. I'm just taking through the Tennis Ninjas experience out there. So guys, get out there and go play if you get a chance. But for now, you're going to see in a little bit, I guess. I'm going to film maybe, hopefully. You'll see, and I'll get back to you in a second here, guys, with what I'll be doing out there on the court and how it went. So hope to see you guys soon on a court. Until then, God bless. It's my time to go hit. I'll see you in a second. Thank you. So here we are, guys. This is my hit from September 24th, which is the first day the tennis courts have been open on the island of Oahu. Here we are with my good friend Richard, who invited me out to his residential court at Hokuloa, which is located in Temple Valley in our hometown of Kaneohe on Oahu. And I'm going to just kind of take you through what happened, some of the highs and lows, just kind of noting what it's like as a tennis player to come back to the sport after lockdown and really just doing nothing regarding tennis. For us, it was about a month and a half that the tennis courts were shut down, which was back, I believe, on August 8th of this year. And, we came back from a lockdown earlier in the year, and then we played for about 3 or 4 months or so, and the courts got closed again. So this is a very unique situation. Gosh, as you see me stretching for balls, which I'll tell you in a second with my experience, it's a different kind of adjusting period that's needed for a tennis player who's been playing, several times a week, having to learn how to hit the ball again, really, as we had about a 45-minute warm-up before we even played a set here, or even attempted serves for warm-up, just because we had to kind of figure out, Rich and I, how to hit the ball again, as well as how to move around on the court. Those are the two biggest things that I'm sure all of you guys who play regularly and are now coming back to the game are starting to figure out. There's little things here and there that you did naturally before that all of a sudden are going to be a little more challenging in order to connect with the ball. Serving was definitely one thing that we both struggled with here, and that took a while to learn how to toss and get rhythm for the ball. And you can see with me kind of dropping my racket in disgust. I'm not going to lie that the competitor in me, even though I haven't played in so long, I did still get frustrated out there with certain key misses that I'm just like, what are you doing? Because you've hit that ball 1,000 times, and the competitor inside you says you should be able to make that. And there's another one, volley right down the middle of the court, and I completely missed that thing wide. Just kind of learning really how to put myself in these kind of situations and call on the shot that I once was able to hit. And both Rich and I had to figure that out for several games early on in our match. But, I will say it was very pleasant to be able to compete again. That was nice. Regardless of how many mistakes either one of us made, especially that I made, I was very happy to actually play under pressure again, just kind of feel that thrill of competition, which I particularly enjoy. Rich, despite his age, don't let his age fool you as he burns me with that love there. I misjudged that. He could definitely move around the court. He's got some speed. around that baseline. But you know, one thing that I'll highlight here, right here with this shot is, look at that stretch there. Judging the ball, that was a big one. Both of us struggled throughout the day, and it was a consistent theme. We would think the ball's there, and then it's actually there when we touch it on the racket. As you know, that missed volley is another example of that. And just trying to figure out where do we line ourselves up in order to be able to hit this ball cleanly like we did before. And you know, look at that. I'm still kind of struggling with my rhythm, just trying to figure out how to feel the ball even come off my racket. Which I did put a fresh set of strings in there to get ready for this thing. And, you know, strings lose tension, which is one thing, guys, I highly recommend that I did, and it really made a difference, and Rich even did in his racket. If you were an avid player before this lockdown happened, you play recreational, but you play a lot during the week, highly recommend you restring that racket, take your racket out to a pro shop or wherever you string your racket with, and put a fresh set of strings in there so your arm will thank you later, trust me. The first time I came out of lockdown, my arm was stinging after about 2-3 hours worth of tennis, you know, for the first time in over 2 months, back in April and May. So, great tip. I would definitely do that. Wow, that was a great get. I remember that shot. That was to go up 5-3 in the first set. I was up a break, and that secured it. And, you know, I ended up playing that next game, winning the set 6-3. So, you know, then we started the second set. You can see by that forehand I just hit in the previous point, I am starting to kind of find the groove with the timing. There's another one. So the depth's starting to come around, depth perception with my eyes, seeing the ball. And you can see here the footwork is starting to come around, still not quite bending my knees. That's one thing I definitely don't do. That shot right there, that's a good sign when you watch me play, just because if I start moving around my backhand like that, that means I'm starting to move my feet, and I'm trusting my ability to be able to not only read the ball, but position myself for it, which is huge in tennis. Look at that, Rich getting me with that little high ball, pushing me off the net, and then getting that pass. He played pretty well, I will say, and it's no fair that he has residential courts, because he could come out whenever he wanted and do a solo activity and, you know, hit some balls against a hitting wall, which actually you can't see in this shot. It's behind the camera angle here on another tennis court behind us. He would play on that thing, he told me, several times a week, and you know, I had to wait very patiently for my time. And wow, that was a great pass from Rich there. You know, it was I was trying to play as many balls as I possibly can, and that's another one, still trying to figure out the footwork. And I realized I was getting complacent just standing on the baseline, and you know, that's another thing, just trying to, there's another one, look at that one. Pretty disgusted, I remember that shot. But you know, just trying to remember how to position myself and just think about strategy. That's one of the strategies you got to have when you play, and I'm thinking more about just trying to hit the ball cleanly. And look at that, Rich just running me all over the court. He did a great job on that. But you know, we did play 2 sets. We did not finish the second set because of a rain that actually came through, which you're going to see in a second. And it was maybe the first time I've seen it rain like this on Oahu in a long time. And that's probably just because you've been stuck at home this whole time. And they say rain is a blessing in Hawaii, and you know, in tennis it doesn't really seem like it, but that day in particular marked an excellent day of playing 2+ hours of tennis and just enjoying being back on the court. And there was a double or nothing point we played to end the day because it started raining. But guys, that's about it. I hope to see you guys on the court later on. Just thought I'd show you this, and there'll be many more videos of this series to come. Again, guys, please be safe out there. Be considerate of others, but get some tennis in there and hit some balls and enjoy yourselves. And we'll see you again next time.